My people, pray for a very dark man. Watch this video to the end. This is a great revelation concerning a very dark man. Abeg, anybody wey very dark man don offend, forgive a very dark man. Forgive him, pray for him. Help me share this video so that a lot of people go see this video. If they get anybody wey very dark man don offend, they go see this video and forgive him.
So in a vision, and I saw people, it's like a courtroom, and somebody came and like, oh, this is very dark man picture. Yes, very dark man picture. I saw very dark man picture. They brought it to the table, and they said, but it's something we can work on for him to be released. And I saw very dark man picture, and it was brought on the table, in the judge's table, in the police, military people, and they began to analyze very dark man. And I saw them say, but a man said, we can be able to help him out of the cell or the jail, whatever it is. And 3 people stood up and said, no, he must rot in cell. And I saw very dark man more and more. He's getting more macheted. So, and I saw him, when they kept these documents, his picture and everything, they say, but the crime he just committed was to say a certain thing he's not supposed to say. And the man began to look for the past record. Thank you, Holy Ghost. And I began to see a past record of what he has said about police, a top government official police. They brought it to the record. So when he came, when that document came to that table, so they added all and everything. And I began to see people go behind the scene. All the people who hate him online, mostly those people he exposes their business, those people he spoke about that said, this thing you people are selling are fake. And all of them went back, and they went to the government, and they began to write petition. And I began to look at their back, and I said, who is writing this petition? Who is bringing these people? Who is supporting these people, writing more petition against him so that he will remain in cell? And I began to see a woman who became like a giant. This woman was a very big giant, a very fair big giant that is calling people, calling ladies, writing petition to the government, writing petition to the police, and say, keep dark man. And even the people who went behind the scene to see how they can bail him, they couldn't bail him because they were seeing other accusations. So issues were coming, stories have been different stories that have not happened in the internet. So that is what is happening. That's what I saw. That is what I saw in that vision. And the Lord said, I have raised 3 people to pray for him. And I saw 3 women praying for very dark man. And the Lord said another thing. The Lord said, mark his word. If the person, whoever puts him there, the Lord said, forgive him and let him go. I don't know if he's a man, I don't know if he's a woman. So the Lord is talking about the person who kept dark man, who is encouraging other people to write petition against him. The Lord is telling whosoever that is doing all these things against him, the Lord said, forgive him. And I'm going to ask the Lord right now, why should he be forgiven? The Lord said, do you know why? And I'm asking why. The Lord is saying, because this person that is going to the extent of keeping him in prison is single. The main person is single, that is keeping very dark man in the prison is single. The Lord said, I will help you. Because the Lord said, your marriage can't work in life, but I will help you. And I will bring you a man that will understand you. That's one promise. The second promise is that there is going to be a disaster between you and a certain relationship that you have abroad that has to do with where your source of income is also coming. The Lord said, you will go broke. And this accusation will come against you. If you forgive this man when this business will be divided and everybody will go their separate ways, the Lord said, I will still reconnect you with your foreign partners that are working with you. But if you refuse to forgive him, everything will disconnect and you will go broke. That's what I'm saying. Listen to me. I saw people going to very dark man with a lawyer, different lawyer, try to bring dark man out, but the police are saying no, that the accusations are high. So I began to see a woman behind his closed doors, and this woman began to call people to sign more petitions against him to keep him in prison. Not just to keep him in prison, she was also, whoever he or she, but I'm seeing a very huge giant person who is fair in complexion. This person is also giving these people money to keep him. This person is also using a relationship, a closeness with some certain people that is keeping that man in prison. That using that relationship opportunity to keep him with money. And the Lord is warning the person, say, forgive him, because your time, your trials are coming. Forgive him. Forgive very dark man, because you are single. I will settle you with a man of your choice. That's the first promise of God. Then the second time that is coming to be a warning, he said there is going to be an issue between you and your partners outside the country. That's where your income is also coming from. So if your income is coming from that part, these people will withdraw and they will disconnect with you, and they will expose some certain things you've done from the past, where everybody will know where your source of incomes are coming from. So that part will be taken out. And the third part, if you don't listen, is when you began to be broke. So these are the three things the Lord is saying. So the Lord is saying, whoever you are you a man? Are you a woman? Withdraw the case that concerns very dark man. The Lord said, forgive him, because the dark man you see today, it looks like nobody is talking about dark man. Nobody is trying to help him. There is a force that is rising to raise the issue of dark man. There is a force. You people think, oh, he's gone, everybody has forgotten. The Lord said, no, he's not gone. I'm going to be putting dark man, this name, dark man, into the heart of many. And one day people will say, where is dark man? And that week will be an action week. Everybody will come together that we want dark man. That is what the Lord is saying. He said, wherever you are, forgive very dark man. For these three things not to happen in your life. One is to happen as a good thing. Second, is not for you to be exposed, because you also have a weakness. And the third, you will become very broke. That's what the Lord is saying. So whoever you are, forgive very dark man. Forgive him. If you don't forgive him, your consequences, you will bear them. Are you getting what I'm saying? I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. The Lord said, forgive very dark man. Withdraw the case and let him be free. Because you know why? There are people who will go to where he is and video him speak. And there he will tear apart so many people. What do I mean? These are people going to the prison or the jail with video camera and bring him out of the prison for them to do it. Then they are going to tell that man the history of some certain people. They will now use him in prison to let people know that he's still talking. And they will also make it look like an old video. No, it's a new video. So the Lord said, Nigerians shouldn't trigger what will expose more people. Because I saw people going to the prison to meet him, give him script of issues of other people he can expose. And when he will do that in the prison, they will think it's an old video. Then more truth will be seen. Then the whole nation in Nigeria will begin to shake. Now we began to ask, how do we shut him up? No, he has been shut up. So let us forgive very dark man. Whoever you are that is against him, withdraw the case. The anger of God is not on your side, is against you. It's very dark man does not listen to prophecy. He doesn't believe in prophecy. Very dark man is not a born again. But why is God so interested in that man? I have no idea. I'm just a messenger. Please don't get me wrong. So that's the message for very dark man. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because we might think it's over. It's not yet over. A lot of placards will come out. Release very dark man. So he is not a man to shut up. For now, they have thought they have kept him silent. No. You can't keep a voice that God has brought out. Black man is not a born again. But the Lord have an hand in what he is doing. So you cannot shut him. Even in prison, they will take it to the prison. Are you getting what I'm saying? So let the Nigerian force don't try to release him. Let's just wait. We will see what will happen. It will also shake Nigeria, because they will say if a man is saying the truth, they will come for the man. So let us just pray and believe that God will not forsake his own. That man is not a born again, but why is God so interested? It is because of the future of very dark man. Are you all understanding what I'm saying? Are we understanding what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is talking about.